Alrighty. So, we're gonna start doing a little series here on creating our creating this RPG. Something I haven't really done much of on channel. Had some requests from some people to do it before, so it's gonna be kind of a series that we go ahead and start. So I'm not going to get too much more into that at the current moment, as we're just going to kind of dive right in. So first things first, I'm going to open up the couple programs that we're going to be using. So FL Studio is where I do all of my music writing. So we're going to open that up and have that up in the background. And we're going to open up some Steam here and get RPG Maker MV up as well, as this will be the other program that we've been using. So to give kind of an idea of how far into the process that we are, I'll go ahead and zoom in here because I know it's kind of hard to see some of that on that tiny little screen there. Coming even further. So kind of working a little bit. Have a town here. This is desert town called the Dune. In the bar area here, it's called the Oasis. We've got some people here in kind of a little area set up there. We're gonna be going through a lot of these as we just kind of get going in this. It's gonna be just kind of a casual thing we're doing. I have the Eternal Rest Inn, Slice and Dice, which is a weapons shop, and the Knight's Resolve, which is about armor. It's just an NPC person's house. We got another large house here, house upstairs, so forth. Got the barracks, which will be for all the soldiers in the town. And let's see, we have a world map that we have created, which I can zoom out for. So, you know, obviously you're going to have different areas that you're going to be able to go in said map here. And then I just have kind of other things are kind of just ideas a little bit. I have this here. This is kind of an intro map. I don't even know if I'm going to really utilize anything that I have here on this on my quote unquote test build here initially. It's more just for me learning the program on that side of it. So what I have been doing though is I've been building a lot of maps and been writing some music for it. And I find that the music actually, writing the music aspect is one thing that's really gotten me inspired as far as making, as far as wanting to get back into actually building on the RPG itself. It's just by like writing some music and seeing what kind of go through it there. So I'll give you kind of some samples here of some stuff I've been working on. So I have this like kind of like castle town here, and I have a theme in my head of an ice like location, and so this is going to be the kind of the main castle area. As far as, you know, this will enter into kind of a throne room area. I think I'm going to add like some stuff up here. This was just kind of a quick jot down of what I was wanting to do, and then there's kind of the throne room here, but it's an old castle that's been kind of taken away over time. People have left it and stuff. I recently created this this forest map area, just kind of as far as transferring from one location to another. Probably have the PCs go through here en route to somewhere else, and have, you know, little dead ends and stuff like that to put treasures and whatnot. Created a mountain pass area. It looks funky here, but it actually works out really well when we're kind of traversing on the map itself. Like I can even show you that within here. If I come down here, so, well, you know, better yet, instead of, obviously I've been telling you pretty much everything that I've been going here, let's see a little bit of what I've got. Yeah, let's do that. So, sure, I made no changes, but okay. And so, all music's written by me. This is the town of Dune that I was kind of working on. So you can kind of walk around. You can come into the different areas here. This is the Knight's Resolve. I haven't put in the actual cellar or anything yet. Guy's broke. He can't afford any armor. Same thing here with the weapons store. Although I feel like I've kind of made the buildings maybe a little bit bigger than they need to be. little like corn area here or something. I don't know if there should be corn in the desert, but you know, whatever. Nice little house here. Hello, how do you like Dune so far? Got a little inn. I have kind of a large house. This bat here is just for battle testing purposes. No other reason. So this person's working hard, doing things they need to be doing. I spare no expense getting a personal waterfall in the middle of the desert. Dude's got this big nice little pool and waterfall in his house. Can't. There's no more room. Don't be a bitch. Take your shot. Watch where you're going. Forget it. I quit. I'm going to cost my entire week's salary to pay for that bottle. So the waitress just quit because we ran into her. This guy's crawling towards the entrance. Dear God, why did I drink so much? Where's the door again? Hey, Adam, thank you so much for the sub, dude. I greatly appreciate it. It looks like my alerts are off. I can turn those back on real quick. Odd. That is not working there. I had to get that turned on here. Okay. It'll take a second for it to load. It is okay, stomach. Have no fear. Beer is here. Oh God, it is so good. I don't know what this other guy is talking about. This tastes like shit. Best beer in all of the desert. I suppose it is the only beer in all of the desert. These sweet jams aren't gonna play themselves. No, none of these characters are Trev. Monk doesn't say anything. But when you leave... Wait, I heard you need someone that knows the way through the forest. Well, for the sum of 150 gold pieces, I'd be glad to help you. We don't have any money, so we can say no. Well, when you get lost and eventually die, I will still be here drinking. So if we want money, there's only one place in the town to get some money. It's in that bucket right there. Because once again, I was just really just trying to test different events and stuff. So he's gonna say the same thing because I haven't figured out how to get it to change yet. Hey, Pink! Thank you. So yeah, nice. Well, my life is temporarily yours. So now we've got a monk following us. We can go to the world map. Kind of walk around here. I don't have anything else in the world map, but right here is where we would enter the enter that forest map that we created. So let's actually back out of that now because there's nothing else. Nothing else. I don't have anything else set up where I can actually enter it or anything like that. Now, let's start at the other starting area, which is the intro map. We're going to start right there. We're going to have the characters start as transparent. So when they start, we will have a background moving and stuff. So let's go ahead and start this up again and see how the actual beginning. Now, obviously text and stuff like that's going to be changing as I continue to work on it. But for the moment, this is kind of what we have going on here. And so, utilizing the blessings of Luna, Guardians protected their towns. Through the power of the Ring of Balance, Guardians were able to display fantastic abilities. As time passed, suitable successors were not always available, and thusly towns were overrun by the Cursed. The Cursed are a wretched manifestation of darkest of man's psyche. Hatred, jealousy, revenge. These aspects of man, amongst others, fuel the nightmarish reality those not under the protection of the Guardians reside. And so that's just kind of more of like a note thing for me more than anything. But so here's kind of a little intro area that I have. It was just really kind of testing stuff, like getting a wind effect, the wind noise. Obviously, all music that you hear in the game is I wrote it, and then it's got some snow falling here. So we're gonna come up here. The weather is looking like it's taking a turn for the worst. We should hurry. You want to get lost in the woods? Because that's how you get lost in the woods. And it pushes the player back. The Carcadian Graveyard. Names are not necessarily finalized. I didn't put any names or anything on any of the tombstones. However, I probably will do that at some point. Poor soul. I hope it was, at the very least, it was quick. Dad, I'm cold. Let us make haste. Why must we waste time praying to the stump statue? I mean, it didn't do any good for the people who lived here, did it? Don't be such a spoiled brat. We must pay our respects to those that paid the cost for our survival. Dad, what the hell was that? Oh no, here it comes! And we don't have any magic or any abilities or anything, just to attack. I think actually the main character, I think that character, he has something. Yeah. So he can heal. These are just the default sound effects and stuff like that. I haven't put a custom into that yet. Takes forever to kill this bastard. Obviously, balancing was not on my list of to-dos as of yet. Why's he gotta be all invasive? Oh shit! We're gonna die! Alright, we got our sweet victory music. No battle spoils. But we ain't found shit. Son, are you alright? I'm fine, I think. Sup, Bran? What you up to, dude? You working? This place is not safe anymore. Let's head home. And then that teleports the player to another event that is currently not happening. And that's why it says test. Victory. That's baby making music. Yeah. This is true. Alright, so let's X out of that. There's nothing else we can really do there. So what else I've been doing, and like as I was saying, so writing music has really kind of getting more back into writing music has really gotten me more into doing this here. And actually, let's see, okay. So if we come into FL Studio, so one of the newest pieces that I've written or been working on, Icy Veins. I'll kind of play you guys an example here. Should be coming through okay. So you can kind of see what. So I imagine atmospheres with music before I actually imagine that atmosphere first. So it's an interesting way, I think, in the way I kind of develop things. this fucking song. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. I think it's I really enjoy it. So that's just kind of and that's just the beginning. I still have like some more that I want to write on that one. But here's some other pieces that I've been working on that you guys haven't heard. So this one was initially inspired by the Magitech factory from Final Fantasy VI. So I was thinking of like some type of factory where soldiers are being made and being prepared for like a war. So this is kind of what that is. So that's kind of that right now. That was one that I was kind of messing around with yesterday, actually. I thought it was kind of neat. Yeah, to do that pedal point on that bass. Yeah, it's pretty driving. Let's see what else that I have. Oh, so I have this super simple, but very atmospheric. I was gonna use this for like, well, I mean, what does it sound like to you? So just something real simple, like right before, like leading up to something like, I don't know, evil of some sort. Too scary. I'm out. Sup, Max? Let's see. This is another piece that I'm working on a little bit here. Oh, let me get rid of the strings because it's just gonna be. I was working just on a melody. Just trying to so I imagine I'm gonna change the instrument too, but I imagine like a little girl's music box or something. Yes, sir. So there's that. And just kind of go, yeah. So I actually went over the whole deal a second ago here via RPG Maker as far as what I've got so far, and I actually played a little bit. I'm going to be uploading these. So what I was thinking, and let me know what you guys think. I was thinking of doing a video like this every month. Like towards the beginning of the month, take one of our Saturday streams and just make a RPG update stream where we go over kind of new things that I may have been doing over the past month, and just kind of seeing as far as the development as what we've been building on. And I'll be uploading all of these up to YouTube, so that so you guys can have an idea of what we're working with here. And once again, if you're not a part of my Discord, you can join Discord if you're in a Twitch chat right now. So ! I think Discord will pop up a link for it. But then if not, it's actually in the video description for the YouTube videos with a link there, and then you can join in the Discord, and I'll be posting more of like daily updates, not necessarily daily, just whenever I finish something that I just want to update people on. I'll toss it in there, and you can check it out there as well. So let's see, what are some of the other things that I was kind of messing with. Which one is this? Oh, no. So like I have like probably about 13 or something ones that I was kind of messing with here initially. I don't know where I'm going to necessarily use them. I want you to have my babies. Let's see if it worked. My chat bot might be broken. All right, I'll toss a link there right now. Okay. Okay, there we go. So yeah, so I've been kind of working on a bunch of different like tunes and stuff because that's what gets me kind of in the mood to work on the RPG itself is just writing music. As I start writing music, I tend to find like, hey, you know what, this sounds kind of like this kind of a zone, and then that's how I roll with it, you know. So if you remember a while back, actually, this was one that we worked on stream. Actually called it Stream. That we were writing kind of for like a town music from the last time that we did this. And so this one reminded me of kind of a town thing, especially the flute section. Yo, Trev. So as far as like a, I have the idea of the story. I know where I want it to go. As far as like specific writing, I do not have that. That is something I do not have. If anybody's played the original Shadowrun for Super Nintendo, this was a song that I was working on. Totally reminded me of it, so we called it Shadowrun-ish. Them chicken fingers are what's up. Okay, but with that, let's go ahead. Let's start a new deal here. Okay. So first things I like to do when I'm starting like to write a song, I like to come up with some type of beat, which usually means or either a beat or strings, kind of feeling what I'm feeling like kind of creating here. So on the agenda today, I was planning on creating a ice map. So a map in our RPG that'll be made on an ice tile set. So that we can walk through like, you know, like ice caves or something like that. So that's on the agenda to work on today. I actually this mountain pass one I just did the other day. Same with the woods. But the mountain pass one I tested it and everything. I mean, I can walk over here, go down this rope, and then teleport up here and go down here. But when I actually create the map itself, these are going to go into the mountain, and then it'll be more like exploratory in there. So like it's not just you're going to go in this cave and then be here. I mean, you're going to have to go through whatever's in here to get to there and then over and so forth. But there's some things that I don't know how to do yet in the program, and I'll give a prime example here. I'll actually show you, because I think a big part of this is, you know, I like to show you guys what I'm working on that I'm having trouble, or not necessarily trouble with, but things that I have to learn, so we can more, so you can see kind of the things that we've accomplished when we could be like, hey, remember this was an issue that we were having. Now it's no longer an issue. So for instance, if we were to start the RPG here, there won't be any music because I don't have any set for this map. But so we're walking around in this little mountain thing that we created. So you know, you can kind of go down this rope. You know, everything's cool. You can kind of go in this little cave here. Teleport up here, and we're down here. Now you know we're going over here, but here's where it gets funky. So see so I need to figure out how to make layers. I think it's called parallax mapping. Where I can actually, so when we walk and we'll go under the bridge, because what this does right now is like I could be like walking and just go, okay, screw this, I'm gonna go this way, right? So like I wouldn't have to do anything, I could just kind of go like that. So right now it's just set as tiles that you can walk on, not, there's no like priority in them or anything. And I'm gonna have to clean up some stuff like this, you know, this jutting out cave thing that's just kind of there. But those are just kind of little things that I'm working on. And really, it's just kind of getting a lot of smaller stuff down on paper. I don't even know if, you know, at the end of the day, I'll use pretty much any of these assets. I may end up doing more of a custom asset set as far as like pictures and stuff go. But the main thing I want to do is just get ideas that are in my head, just get those kind of on something so that I can look back and be like, okay, so this is what I was thinking at that moment in time. So anyways, yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna work on an ice map cave a little bit later. But first, I wanted to start working on a new tune. And I didn't really even think about kind of the theme that I want of this. So first off, a lot of times what I'll do is start with some kind of either a beat, or I'll look through and I'll try to find some type of thing that I can plug out like chords. So if I can put out chords, that would be great. So let's see, Citrus is the packs that I use for pretty much everything. Piano, I want Rhodes. That's what I want. There it is. Okay. So let's see. And just because Bran is here. Oh wait. So if you want a little bit of Castlevania. Let's see, what is it? But anyway, I digress. All right, so what I like to do is I like to pull it up here first in the piano roll. And then we will go ahead and get our chords here. I'm thinking of doing something in E minor. So we'll start with, let's go with an E minor chord here. And we're gonna go ahead and make this so I can elongate all of these tones. So we got our little E minor chord. Well, let's make it E minor 7 because I like them. Make it a little bit more full, little jazzier sounding. So we're gonna go ahead and okay, and then we're gonna go to a 4 chord, which is gonna be E, G, A, C. Yeah, that was Simon's theme. Let's see, what was it? But okay. Okay, so I like that. Now we can, you know what I'm actually thinking here. Let's actually have these times and put in another copy of them. And actually, we can do this and. All right, and then after an A minor, let's see, let's go to C. So we'll drop, and we'll try to do it like we'll actually pretend like I took music theory at one point in my days, which I actually wouldn't be doing it, voicing these in this way. So yeah, we'll pretend we didn't, so we're gonna just do it just straight up. But we're gonna make it a C major 7 chord. That should sound pretty neat. I feel like Bob Ross. We're just gonna put in a happy little. Let's put in a happy little C major 7 chord here. Yeah, he lives here now. And then we'll go to an F. Yeah, probably a Dan Ross. Oh, really? Yeah. So yeah, we'll go to an F chord. And you know what? We'll actually make this a. I don't know what this will sound like as a major 7 though, because that'll sound kind of weird maybe. Okay, so that's like the okay, so I think that's gonna be too lovey, if that makes sense, because we're in a minor key, so I want to make it a little bit darker, and so F actually wouldn't be. Okay, so F. Let's do an F minor. Let's do an F minor 7. So, whoops. That's right, and then just C. All right, let's see what this sounds like. It does sound kind of lovey. Ooh, yeah, that's that. Now it sounds kind of ugly. So let's there's a wrong note. Oh, it's this D sharp. How the hell? Yeah, let's just get rid of that. Let's see what happens if it's just the F minor, no 7. Yeah, no, okay. So that doesn't. What we could do, if it actually expanded up, if it's just F major. So see, the issue is that F isn't in. Okay, so we'll actually just leave that. We'll just go to F sharp, because so the F isn't in the key of E minor. It sounds like peaceful times before death visits the land and destroys everything. Okay, so let's do F sharp, and then these will both be C sharps. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, I can work with that. I can work with that. Like, oh, whoops. Like, so I like to do like four chord like kind of repeats. I don't know why. It's just in the type of music that I write. A lot of times that's why I end up finding myself doing. So let's actually take this E. It needs to come down. We are too high. So if it was, sorry, if you saw me right now, I'm like turning my head all sideways because I'm trying to see. Let's see. Okay, so these could actually stay on the E. So I need something on on the F sharp. I don't have anything there, but we can actually do that with a bass tone. So we can actually come down here and we'll okay, so our first chord was E. Now it sounds like a like an 80s retro thing. Okay, so we're just gonna have these go out. We're not gonna do anything with those. And then it was A. All right, it's actually we need. F sharp. All right, let's see what that sounds like. Ooh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, so that sounded pretty good. I like that transition for the last 3 chords. Although the first transition is kind of weird. Okay, so yeah, and that's what that is. The reason it sounded better that time is because I didn't move the so this is actually a little bit of music theory, but I didn't move these originally I moved these E's up to the F sharp, and what that did is it causes a dissonance from where that G was, so your ear hears that G moving to the A, but then simultaneously moving down, and it sounds kind of weird and hollow in that regard, because then we don't have this E, and we're trying to build what's called a 7th chord, so there's 4 notes in that. In this case, what I wanted to do is forget playing the root of the chord, which is the F sharp, and drop that way down here, and then it gives it that meat and just makes it sound all meaty. So now do we want to, because we can also we can even let's see what this sounds like with having them hit on the same thing, because I'm going to do this and then we're going to put a beat to it. So that's what I like to do. I like to have a little bit of a chord progression, know what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to throw a beat to it. So let's see what this sounds like. Okay. Probably something like if I had to mouth it. Okay, let's go here, throw that down. So now we're just gonna do this on a little bit of a repeat that way, so while we work on pattern dos, and then so and these are going to be every 2, right? Okay. And I actually want to do more. I want to do more. Yeah. What does this do? Oh. So it's been so long since I've used this in some ways, I don't even know how to do all of it. Okay. So let's go this every 2, and the snare's hitting on the 3rds, right? So another 3rd downbeat. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. That. And what's that at? Okay, so now we need to get some different drums in there, because we've got this this little I hate the way these the pack drums, dude. Still want you to make music for my stream intro. Yeah, dude. Let me know what kind. I mean, do you want that? The question is, do you want babies to be made when you're getting on your stream, or do you want that's what I need to know. Or do you need some Joe Satriani or something, like some like a little guitar going or something? I don't know. Okay, so we need some percussion. So let's get rid of all of these. Let's go open our packs. Open up some drums. Get some hi-hats up in her. I thought this says Gooch. I was like, that's a terrible name. All right, so we want CH, so that's closed hat. Okay, sounds good, dude. That's a pretty good one for a hi-hat. All right, and let's get some kick. So no more hats. We need a solid kick. What do we got here? Oh man. Sounds good, dude. We will be here. All right, so we need. So what I can also do. I can actually double it up and copy, paste. Okay, that sounds okay. So let's see, what does that, so, whoops, what does that sound like with this pattern? So let's see what we got thus far. I like the hi-hat, but I need more like high-pitched. That's what I'm using, and it's pretty good. The shit is that? Oh man, these are terrible. What's that at? Hey, Brand, thank you so much for the sub, dude. I greatly appreciate it. My sub alert not working because my chat bot didn't connect when I went back on here. I don't know why, some Streamlabs thing. So, oh, please follow on this thing. I can't. I can redo it, but it doesn't play. Oh, you know what? No, I think I think I got it. Hold on here. Wait a second. Where's my here? Sorry, I was taking a second here. Just kind of adjusting a thing here because it wasn't working right. Okay. Well, I'll worry about the rest of that later. So, but I greatly appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much. I am definitely not worthy of it. All right, and now, and I like my snares to be punchy. I like them to be all personally. So, oh man, that might be the one. Catch you later, dude. And one thing that we work on after we start, thanks, dude. I greatly appreciate it, man. Be anybody's favorite anything, even if it's even their favorite jackass. I feel it's very humbling to me. Too much jam for my jam. Yeah, psh, it's too much jam for my jam. So what I wanted to hear what a clap sound like with it. Oh man, that's pretty good. Dildo? I thought it said dildo snare. You're also my favorite old saggy balls guy. It almost sounds like Mario. Oh man, this one has a snare and a clap in the same thing. Oh my lord. Oh my god. Dude, that sounds like somebody getting beat up. What does that sound like? What does that sound like in the thing? I gotta hear it. Us gray bushes have to stick together. Dude, I'm a ginger who has assimilated as many souls as possible. There's no gray bush here. Who can? Ooh, that one's pretty good. I want that hit, but I don't want the after effect, like that, almost like the reverb. Ooh, that's good. That one's pretty solid. What if? Okay, here's the thing. What if we take those 3 hits and we get rid of these 2, and then we add a thing going like dook dook dook. I could do. You actually played the drums? Yeah, I know. I'd have to get the set set up and stuff. I mean, it still wouldn't help with this part. Oh, I like it. I just noticed this was tagged as visual ASMR. Yeah. Well, okay, so the thing about it is that they don't have a and actually I was gonna look here. I think I got I was gonna say they don't have a they don't have a creative thing that has video game like making or whatever in Twitch. What is it? Audio sensual something? I don't know. It's basically like people getting like bags and shit next to really nice microphones and stuff and making like crumbly sounds. Like, all right, here, I got a drink with some ice in it. It'd be like this. Something like that. Causes some people to like de-stress or something. I don't know. It does something. It does something to get, it gets somebody's rocks off. I really like that. Okay. Now we're in business. Yeah, so see, like me cracking my knuckles. Yeah, it's a thing. There are actually Twitch streams that are literally just people with a microphone like rubbing random crap on the microphone. Okay, so we've got the beat, we've got our chords. Now let's get some bass going here. That's the wrong one. Plugin presets, generators. Citrus is my favorite one, mostly because I paid for it and it was expensive. Rubbing crap, yeah. All right, so now here's the part that sounds, or the part that sucks to do. Okay, so first things first, actually I need to rename and color drums 1, and it's gonna be that color. Sounds good. This helps me so I can see what I'm doing and I can know which ones I have to adjust. Rename and color, chords 1, color. Sounds good. Okay, so and you can see it adjusted the stuff and everything over here. Yep, that's not the kind of bass we want. I want like nothing too harsh. So what I typically do to find a bass tone that I want, I will go to a random pattern here, and I'll go into the piano roll, and I'll literally, this part might be something that you guys may hate. So what I do is I will come in here and I will continuously until I find one. I like that one. That one's pretty good. Oh my god, what the hell? Okay, I think. Alright, so deep wins. Very simple. Okay. So now we got the sound that we want. We're gonna go ahead and erase these. And we started off in an E minor chord. And we're just gonna write a simple little bass thing here. And then it went to an A minor, right? So let's actually do that and then go up. Let's see. A. This is always the part that I have because I've never been like a bass player or anything like that. So like writing like bass parts is always like I love the bass. I'm just not good at writing bass parts. And then the next one, it goes to a C. We'll see what this sounds like. I'm just gonna write in this thing and we'll hear how it sounds like after I do it and and adjust from there. And then C, it went from C to F sharp minor. So C, E. It's probably gonna sound like crap. And then, yeah, A. And that should bring us back. Okay, so let's just see how crappy this sounds with everything here. I guess it could sound worse, right? Now let's bring down the chords volume. Is this a volume or is that the this is volume. So let's bring down the chord volume a little bit. I mean, actually doesn't sound too bad. I really like that clap. All right, on the drums, I want to make that clap on. Well, I haven't really found. Man, what if instead of a hi-hat, what if we did a ride cymbal? What would that sound like? Because that's what you're hearing is that it does sound like a metronome. Because that's that hi-hat. But what if it was like a ride? That might sound better. The cymbals. 909 closed hat is what we did use. What if it was like... What if it was just every 4? Yeah, it's more so right now I'm just trying to find the what sounds I want, and then I can adjust the way it I can adjust the balancing as far as how loud each individual thing is as I go. I do like this bass part though. Actually, that did come out pretty okay. What if on the bass part, what if on the bass part, instead of doing this huge rundown right here, what if we just did this? What if it was like... Is this how I would make that sound? Okay, hold on. I need to make it just this. Okay. It's like that. Okay, so that yeah, okay. So that's what I want. Let's see if it sounds good though. Yeah, I like that slide, that bass slide. Thanks, Pink. Sounds good. I can put on a lullaby if you like and put the kids to sleep. Okay, so we like that. So what do we want from this? All right. Catch you later, Pink. Have a good night. Thank you so much for stopping by. Greatly appreciate it. I wonder if I want to do just another hit too. What if this went back down there? What's that sound like? I think I liked it better before. And what if it was just like this? Oh yeah, that's way better. Just a full slide instead of a hit. Hey Eddie, how are you doing, dude? Okay, so I do like that. I like that. All right, so now we need a melody. That bass is tight though. That actually came out really good. Let's save this. What am I gonna call this? Some groove. Okay. We need a melody instrument. With this kind of jam that we got going on here, I feel like we need, it's gonna be some type of synthesizer, I think. Let's go into Citrus and see what we got. I feel like maybe a guitar could do pretty good. Like a distorted guitar. Mother of God. I actually don't hate that, but I need, how the hell do I adjust reverb on this thing? There is way too much for me. Good, dude. Volume, pitch. Any cues? What's this? Seriously, all I want to do, all right, one of these has gotta have a reverb in it. Those are all the same looking things. Filter. It's probably under effects. Usually, reverb is considered an effect. So off. Hey, how's it? Perfect. We just guessed, hit one button, and it worked. We're learning how to use this thing better all the time. All right, so now we need to write this melody. So we got our bass, drums, chords. We need a melody. Okay, and so it was E minor, and then A minor was the second chord, so let's just do a slow walk up to, what if we did, so G, and then we'll do up to C, because that is in the A minor chord. And then we'll kind of pick up a little bit of tempo here. And then the third, so it was E, A, C. E, A, C. Let me see. Let me just listen to the groove thing, and we'll get this. Need it more. Let's see. I think I want triplets there. The thing is so I have, this is where I have trouble with this program, is getting it to snap to where I want. Okay, so I know what I want it to sound like. It's just how do I get it to rhythmically snap to that spot. I just gotta figure out how to make this thing work for the I mean, this could work. That's really close. Save this for what we got thus far. I'm digging this so far. So I think we're getting there. It's getting there. So what I want then is, so I like where this goes here. So high. I think I want that on beat. Could do something like that. could just leave it at this for now and come back to this another time. I do like that though. Okay, we'll just save that here for now. Now let's start working on our ice cave, because we have done this now for a while here. So we're gonna actually, to get in the mood of said ice cave, we're going to put this on. And we're just going to put this on kind of like a repeat here. Why didn't I put anything in the track 1 spot? It's kind of weird, right? Okay. So we're going to go ahead and put that on repeat. And we're going to come over here and we're going to start working on an ice map. Okay. Let's make it relatively big. $100's pretty big. It's kind of neat. I like those. And that's if we're actually setting up for like enemies and stuff, and we're not really near that point as of yet. Let me actually turn this down just a little bit because I need this. That's a little better. Okay. Tile sets we got to work with here. Holy crap. It's a little larger. 100 is probably not necessary. Let's go more with like 70. That's probably better. Okay. Let's see what kind of floor it'll look like. It's a very... Alright, I want... If I did like a dirt type look, and then it was icy walls and stuff, that'd probably be better, I think. Because I think if I do this, and then if we have these as like our walls, so I think this would look better than, oh no. I don't know, actually the light blue one looks pretty good. That's this one, right? Okay. I don't know of a way to really paint this on everything. There's gotta be an easier way. Oh, it's gonna be like this, right? Yeah. That's a little easier. Okay, let's do some walls here. Yeah. So first thing I want to do, because if the player gets near the edge of the map, I want them to just see iciness. Okay, so player is gonna enter. Let's say they enter from over in this corner. Give them a couple options right out the gate. We're gonna go ahead and make this kind of straight path. Because we're a dick, it's gonna go right to there. I hope you guys are all having a great evening. We're just kind of chilling here. Let's do this out to here. Oh, I like this. So we'll close this off. And then what we'll do is we'll eventually put a treasure chest like... What's up, dude? So we'll eventually put a treasure chest right here. So as the player enters, they can see this chest, and if they go this way, they won't be able to get into there. I have to come all the way around and come in through here. I'll put a chest here too. I just have that on repeat because it helps me think for ice cave purposes. But if you want to hear the what we ended up coming up with the other piece, I can play that too. I can go back to that for a sec. We added a little bit more on it, and we kind of stopped. It's almost like a little heart. All right. Oh, better yet. All right, check this out. This is gonna be dirty. All right, so there's here. Oh, but wait. I don't want to keep it like this for aesthetic purposes. So we're gonna have to fix that. So let's take this, just erase that a little bit. We're gonna take eventually put a treasure chest right there. That's not gonna work out. They'll be able to see that. So if you're standing right there, this is what your screen would look like. I can totally see that. Alright, so... that'll work. Let's see. Let's get a new tune going. So here's what we ended up doing with that last one for now. I'm gonna work back on it at some point. So chill to do your paperwork too? Yeah. So this is what we ended up doing thus far. I still got to work on it. That's all I got for so far. It's kind of got like a little chill groove to it. Let's see. No, not yet. And it was just flowing, so we kind of just went with it. Let's see, what's this? Sometimes I don't I just will put down like quick things for some reason that they like pop into my head. I don't even know what they are. Yeah, it gets a little much there. All right. Here, I'll just put on some other. I'll just put on music that I wrote, and we'll just call it good. Just in general. turn it up just a little bit. Oh no. I don't know if you guys can really even hear that at all. Yeah, there it goes. Should be okay. Alright. Back to the task at hand. Well, that'll be good. Where the hell are my stairs? I need my Dragon Warrior looking type stairs. Oh, here we go. Yeah, dude, we gotta get inspiration from somewhere, right? So this little post, that's just gonna be like an enemy in front of a chest. It's gonna be an enemy that you have to fight. I don't know what I'll put there yet. Obviously that'll come at someday. I just tossed out another chest there. This is gonna be a fairly long cave. Obviously. It's pretty damn big. Sounds good, dude. Just add a little bit of texture here and there. Just like little things like in the cave, or cracks and whatnot. Marking by this one to remind me that I want that to fall through the floor and then appear on the floor below it. Same with this one. That looks good for now. Alright, so let's zoom this out here. I think it looks pretty good for now. And once we add enemies and all that fun stuff, obviously you don't want to have it too... This would be a map that we don't do the enemy and like the encounter rate like too high, because we don't want the player to have to fight like 4 million fights. We want them to actually have a decent sized area to explore, but we want them to have to fight some stuff along the way, obviously. All right, so let's do that. Okay. Let's make another character. I'm needing like a female general. That's what I want. an elf? Nah. She gonna have a tail? She's not gonna have a tail. She needs wings? No, she doesn't need wings. That's too loud, even in my ears. Oh, so I was focused on getting this face done here. And so basically what I'm doing here is I am importing all the faces that I've made and then exporting it with the new face that I created so that when we have conversations or whatever, I can just choose one of the several faces for the character to have while they're speaking to whomever. Not really any good mouths here. Okay. I think that's good for her there. We need to export what she's gonna look like when she walks. What her damage looks like. And what her battler looks like. Okay, so we got all those done. Let's see, I'm checking my list of the things I wanted to get done tonight, or work on it rather. Okay, that done. Start on that tonight. I think we're actually gonna call it here. That's kind of what I wanted to get done this evening, as far as different things. Just I wanted to get an ice cave floor done, start writing a new tune, and we created another character. And those are pretty much the main things that I wanted to get done. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. I'm gonna send you over to my boy Flibbity Flam. Let's give him a rowdy hello. Great dude. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and we will see you guys all next time. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did like it, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more gaming content. It really helps me out. It doesn't cost me anything. Thank you again. Have a great day.